Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't been feeling too great, so I haven't made many videos. I haven't made any videos. I mean, I've made them, but I didn't actually do anything with them. So I'm going to try to do one today. Hopefully you can hear me. If not, I'm sorry. I'll try to mess around with the volume on the computer on Windows Media Editor. By the way, anybody who makes videos, I would love if you could point me in the right direction of a great editor that is free. So like any kind of recommendation would be welcome, because Windows Media film editing thing really difficult. It freezes a lot and it's hard to really get going what you want, especially in the longer the video, the harder it is to edit. So this video, I wanted to do a haul video, and then I'm going to do a review video. So this one shouldn't be too long because I actually haven't used the products. I don't think I've used any of the products I'm about to do the haul on. Don't mind my flower, it makes me feel better. Flowers make me feel better. Okay, so I'm going to get into my haul so I don't make an excruciatingly long video, because I know some of you will actually sit here for 45 minutes and then I just kind of feel guilty because I just talk way too much. So I have my trusty sidekick, my goblet of wine, which makes things a little bit easier. Might have to call my boyfriend and give me an ice pack for my back, but nonetheless. So let's do a haul. Let's start with my haul. I don't know where I want to go with this first. I think I'm going to do the inexpensive stuff first, like BH Cosmetics. I think I'm going to do that haul first, because it just seems a lot easier. Let's see if I can find all of my BH Cosmetics items, because there's a lot going on. I have another table over here where I have to like try to organize. This would be part of my haul. Oh, I should have worn one of these lipsticks. That would have been fantastic, but I didn't think about that beforehand. So that's my bad on that one. Okay, so this is my BH Cosmetics haul. I haven't used any of the products at all. I bought 2 lipsticks, which look virtually the same in color. I hope that they swatch out differently, but they're only maybe a shade or 2 of a difference, which is, I don't know. I have a red addiction, so I mean, I guess every tone of red. What I'm wearing right now is Studded Kiss by MAC. Studded Kiss by MAC. That's what that says. Hopefully it will straighten out and zoom and you can see it. Studded Kiss by MAC. It's red, it's matte, it's dark red actually. It's coming across quite bright on my camera. It's not. It's very dark in person. So these are the 2 BH Cosmetic lipsticks that I have purchased with my haul. See if you can, I mean, you can tell one is a little bit darker than the other. Maybe that's lighting. Let's switch them around. Let's see what it looks like over here. Yeah, I still think one looks darker than the other, so let's see if that whole hand thing works that everybody does. See if that like focuses the camera on this. So I got those 2. They're both red. They look like red brown, like brick browns. This one is Moody Merlot. Not that that's a whole different. I could swatch it on my hand if you want to see the colors. Very dark red. Let's see if I can get that to show really pretty. There's the light. There's the dark. So I'll come a little closer with the light. That's Moody Merlot. BH Cosmetics. And this one right next to it. Oh, you definitely see that there's a difference. This one is red truffle. They just kind of look the same. The bottom one is red truffle, and the top one is Moody Merlot. See if I can get a shadow on there for you. Enough of a shadow for you to see the color. So those are the 2. They're the Cream Luxe lipsticks by BH Cosmetics. I've never actually bought any lipsticks by them. I used to buy BH Cosmetics when they were like 120 palette. It was like 40 bucks. And then all of a sudden they went back like months or maybe a year later, and everything was like 11 bucks. So woohoo on that one with that price drop. That was a big one. Although I would never get a 120 palette again because it's too big. Way too big for storage and movement. And maybe if you're in MUA and you have a big cart that you can like, that comes with a handle and you wheel maybe, if you have that kind of room, sure. I'm just a hobbyist makeup person, so I don't want to take up all that room with the 180 palettes. But I did, however, get 2 palettes from BH Cosmetics because I was curious. So this is the Trudy Time. I was not in love with the ratings that she had. However, I really was like in love with the colors that came in the palette. Let's see if we can get you to kind of be in the shade so you can see the colors. I want you to see the colors accurately. So it's very, they're very pretty colored, but their pigmentation payoff, and I don't want to talk smack because you know, it's different when you use it on a primer, so it's a lot different. I have a problem with mattes. I guess that's my biggest problem, is because I don't feel like the payoff is really all that great with mattes if they're not really dusty and they break apart. So I mean, I have my higher end mattes for that reason. I'm just swatching a couple so I can show you from this palette. Really, like, not impressed with the mattes at all. But that's okay. Her shimmer colors are really pretty. So I'll show you like a quick swatching. This is the Judy Time palette. Right, Judy? The Judy Time palette. I actually thought it was bigger than this, to be honest with you. And that would be, let's see if I can get the swatches. That would be the swatches minus the lipstick from the palette. You can't even see really the matte colors. There's 2 matte colors down here. It's a lighter shade and like a brown. I want to say it's like a peachy skin tone. Maybe it's because it's too close to my skin tone, but her sparkle colors are really bad place to swatch because my hand doesn't bend that way that well. Really sparkly. So those I'm pretty impressed with. But it takes a lot to impress me with matte colors. So I'm going to wipe those off, both the lipsticks and the eyeshadow, because I have more to swatch, I'm sure. So that's the beginning of the review. I'm going to need makeup remover. Let's try this stuff. I use my eye makeup remover thing. This is just makeup remover from Walmart. It's nothing crazy. I just use it to remove my swatches because I have to swatch everything. If I'm going to buy it, it's going to be swatched. I just have to keep checking my teeth, make sure there's no red on my teeth. The red in the video really like seems to match my hair pretty well. Tonight is date night, so I hope it lasts through the freaking movie. Let's just hope that happens. Okay, so I'll keep that close by. So that was the Judy palette. If we're going on a 1 to 5 SAM basis rating, I could do 1 to 10 if you would prefer. So my 1 to 5 would be this 3, because I like half of her palette and I don't like the other half. It's a mixture of yeah, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 mattes, and the rest are shimmers. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's like 8 shimmers and 4 mattes, and I'm just not for the mattes, but there's more shimmers and they're really pretty. So I'll give her 1 to 5. I'll give her a 3. I'll give her a 3. I'm not overly impressed. She's supposed to be, I think she's a guru or somebody on YouTube. I don't know. I've never heard of her, but she teamed up with BH Cosmetics. Probably gonna wind up sending that to a friend of mine in California. I'm not overly impressed with it, but she may like it because it's not like sparkly. It's shimmery. Let me fix myself, Nicole. So I went to go check out a bunch of videos on this. I think I had the original one, maybe 120 palette, or back when they used their black cases. Now they have these like clear cheek cases. I went and bought the 20 color palette neutral. I almost thought that said live shadow eyeshadow. If I could like erase this half of the palette for myself, I would be so happy. But I was using really expensive colors as bases to get someone to build up color to start my looks, and I didn't want to use my expensive, you know, my MAC or my my Lorac. I know it's Lorac, but I'm not going to pronounce it Lorac because it says Lorac. And I'm not going to pronounce Stila because it's Stilla, because that's how it's spelled. And you're not going to get fancy from me because you say what you spell and you spell what you say. And I live in Massachusetts, and you're not going to take away my ER and replace it with an AH. So I'm just saying that's what that is. I'm in Connecticut. I don't have an accent. And we talk and pronunciate words, so that's what you get with that. So back to this. I swatched a couple of this side, the neutral browns, and it's not a matte black, it's shimmery. There's a couple of mattes in here. There's a couple shimmery, there's a couple glittery. I'm not sure why there's a pink. If you can see it, why there's a pink. There's like all these beige and taupes and browns and transition, and then you got pink. Why would you put I mean, I don't know. I'm not a girly girl. I don't use pink anything. Pink lips. I don't use pink anything. I want to make sure in the background there's nothing pink. My bathroom happened by not my choice to be pink, but I don't use pink anything. So there's the colors. There's that random pink that I have no idea why it's in there. These don't have a lot of color payoff, whereas these have a good decent one. So I thought that would be a good, these would be good starter shells to build up on with the more expensive. These really are like these light. It's not even my lights. Like can't even really show you if they're that pale. I could do without this half the palette altogether. There's like a purpley color down there too. I don't want you guys to think it's pink and like, why are you hating on that one pink? Okay, so I have not used this yet. I have had BH Cosmetics in the past. However, that was back when it was like it was $40 for 120s, and it must have been like 35 or 38 for like the 88s. So they went really like bombed out with the pricing. So I'll try it. I haven't seen anything. I looked up videos to see if I could find a review of this before I bought it. The new one, the 2014. I haven't seen anything earlier. Actually past 2012, and they were the black case ones, and I don't know if they've changed the formula or anything, so that didn't help me. So moving on with that, I think that's my BH Cosmetics like big huge haul that I didn't do. Let me get that out of the way because I actually have really big hauls. I have Ulta big hauls. I have Ulta addiction problem. It's disgusting. I would rather be in Ulta than Sephora. If Sephora didn't have Kat Von D, if Kat Von D would license out to Ulta, I probably would never go into Sephora. I don't like the amount of like service people. I feel like I'm asked every 3 seconds if I need help, and it's like, if I needed help, I would go, hey, I need your help. Want to help me? And it's just every 3 seconds. It's too much. At Ulta, it's just kind of like, it gives you really like a much cooler vibe, and you just get to talk to them, and then if you don't want to be bothered by them, they leave you alone and go do what they're doing. So I'm an Ulta junkie, not a Sephora junkie. But that's okay. Nicole handled my Sephora for me, so that's fantastic. No, this is not weave. I'm not playing with it because it's weave. I'm moving it because it keeps getting stuck and stuff. I need a haircut. Just saying. I'm just saying. Alright, so let's move on to my Ulta haul. It's the biggest bag I have. Meanwhile, I just dropped everything. I love to drop things. I have a drop obsession. I just love to just knock shit off like cats and just drop it for no reason. No, I had a bad case of the dropsies today. Okay, so let's go into... Oh, this also has my MAC. I put it all into one bag. Look at this. I am crazy, not organized. Oh my god. This has been a very long few weeks for me. So there's one thing I wanted to get in. This was an eBay buy. I was really excited about this. This is the Ashley and Mary-Kate perfume. This is Elizabeth and James Nirvana. I've been extremely excited about this perfume. This one. The black is too strong for me. It just doesn't, it's not agreeable with me. But the white one, I've been dying to try, but I refuse to pay Sephora's prices. Oh no, they're going to take away their crazy discounts, even though they don't really have them. Anyways, so I went to eBay and I was hunting it down for a really great seller, and I actually have a few that I subscribe to, that I follow, that have a lot of really great feedback. So she had it for like $40 rather than like 70 or 80, and I now own the best smelling perfume on the face of the planet. Be jelly. The black one, try the black one if you like it. It's a little bit stronger, more muscular, more manlier. Not manly as in for a dude, but a stronger scent for a female. This is more light and fresh, and I really like this, and I love the packaging, and it's just really cute, and it's magnetized. I just wanted to make sure that I fit this into this video because I'm really excited about that. Really, I waited like a long time for this. I mean, I kept going back and getting samples because I was just not going to pay for it. So now that that's out of the way, let me do my MAC haul because it's not as big. Now I will say some of the MAC things I have used to test it out. Do I have all of them? Yes, the rest is now Ulta. I bought the strobe cream from MAC. Let's see if I can get it so you can see it. Strobe cream, MAC. It looks like this. I actually have used this. I am very impressed with their stuff. That it's a rehydrating lotion. I bought a bunch of different lotions for different areas. I think I actually wound up with 2 for my eyes because I want to start reducing the bags under my eyes. So I figured, you know, who else is better to try than MAC? And then I'll start going out to the doctors because the doctor brands usually kick tits. So this adds glow and vitality to tired and stressed out skin. Used when needed. So this is one that I got because I don't sleep very well. I always look tired and stressed, and so I've used that a couple of times. It smells really great. Do I notice that it revitalizes my skin? I don't know. I don't go and stare in the mirror for the next 3 hours and see what it does. It feels really good. It smells really good. It's not overly expensive, so pretty satisfied with that. This one I do like a lot, and you don't need a lot of. This is the MAC Complete Comfort Cream. Just to tell you, smooth over clean face and throat, use day or night, under makeup or alone. So this is just kind of like a preppy type cream. I don't even think it would prep. I just think it's like a moisturizer. I have my favorite moisturizer, but there are some times before I go to bed after I've washed my face with the Peter Thomas Roth that tends to dry out my cheeks. I will just put this on, and I accidentally, the first day, this is what it looks like. I accidentally, the first day, put way too much on. You don't really need much of this stuff at all. This would last you a long time. I will open that up for you so you can see. Like, I actually dipped my fingers in and was like, I'm going to take all this and put it everywhere. It was way too much. All you need is this little bitty amount right here on the corner of the lid, and you're good for your face, your neck, and if you want, your elbows or arms. Works really good for elbows. So it's just a nightly kind of moisture cream. So it's nothing crazy, but it works really well, and I really like it. So I was really happy with this purchase. And I had two more actually. This one I have not used. This is Studio Care Blend Pressed Powder in Pale as Shit, because everything again has to be pale as shit, because I am pale as shit. You caught that? See the pattern? So it's nothing crazy. It's just, I'm gonna blind you with the mirror. It's just a light pressed powder. Nothing crazy. It comes in a black MAC box. Studio Care Blend Pressed Powder. I mean, really, it's nothing crazy. It's got the little plastic on it. I have not used it yet at all. It's really that white because I really am that white. I'm like getting some kind of reflection off something that is making me slightly darker than I normally am. So I'm lucky. I should do this more often. Faux tan on the internet, but I've not used that yet, so I do not have a rating on that for you, but I will get back to you when I feel more up to doing more makeup. I'm gonna like cut this piece of hair off and just be like, stop it, just go back there. This one's the next one I'm going to use because this is for your eyes specifically. Charged water moisture eye cream. I don't get the charged water thing. I guess we're trying to be fancy. This one doesn't come with instructions though. Like, it has all its ingredients, and I mean, I guess it's fairly obvious. Hey, put this on your eye area and rub. So I guess you don't really need dropsies. And it's gone. Oh no, it's under my foot. It's just one of those days. Oh, it's just one of those days. Okay, excuse me. Let me come back. Get my shit all situated again. I'm gonna cut that hair off. So, oh, I still have makeup on my hands. I hate touching things with makeup. So that's what it looks like. It's a little cute little metal. I mean, it's so tiny. It is so, so tiny. I want to compare it to something like, this is a lip gloss. It is so, so small. It is so little. It is so cute. But I assume it's another one of those products that you really don't need much of. I haven't used it yet. I think I'll use it tonight. It's another one of the creamy lotions. That's all it is. Just rub around your eye area. I'm pretty sure it's just supposed to make your eyes look a little more bright and a little more excited. My everything could use that now. I don't have anything on my face because I wanted to test a few products. I'm here with you now in my haul. So there we go. That's what that looks like. A big whopping nothing. So I'm gonna put my, why is this still hot is what I don't understand. Turned it off. That's gonna be part of my review video. This is just haul video. I went haul crazy lately, but because I haven't been able to make a video lately, my haul has gotten extensively large. Much larger than I would prefer. I truly am clumsy, like it's not funny by any means. If you hear any like cat screaming in the back, it's not that we actually run like a murder kill cat thing. It's because I have a very, very excited female cat living with me right now. I don't know how much else to put that with you, like in less blunt words. So you'll hear like she may come in here screaming. When you hear the scream, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So hopefully she just kind of stays over there and does that with my boyfriend out in the living room, just whines and cries and screams and sounds miserable. But just in case she comes in here. My other cat is like passed out on the bed, wants nothing to do with her, so that's that. So moving on. Now I purchased twice. I purchased this item 2 times. I was actually so excited about it, I had to buy it twice. So I bought it online and I bought it in store because I had her, actually had the woman match me, which I'm pretty good at matching myself. Pale as fuck. So I can match myself. But I went in there because there was some lighter shades.